Hey YouTube, welcome back to another episode of The Safety Specialist, where I am the safety specialist. It's been a while. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope you guys are excited. I'm thinking about trying to push out videos during the week, mostly during lunch breaks, and let's get to it. So today's topic, I was thinking about talking about situational awareness. A lot of, people have children or they're going back to school themselves. A lot of people are going back into the office, and it's something to think about. When you get in and out of your car, make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. It's a way to keep you safe. A lot of areas are seeing increases in crime, so you definitely want to be aware of your surroundings. So how do you do that with situational awareness? Well, right now I'm in a parking lot, so one of the first things that I did when I parked my car is, obviously I looked for an open spot, but I try to look for a spot that's not in between two, large vans or large trucks. And part of the reason for that is this way I could look around, I could see my surroundings, I don't feel boxed in, and it makes me feel more comfortable. So when I'm ready to exit my car, again, I double check, I grab all my bags, I look around, I make sure it doesn't look like anyone is hanging around too close to my car or it doesn't look suspicious. And then I exit the vehicle, I lock my car. It's very important. You have to lock your car because in some areas, people look for unlocked cars. And if you leave valuables in your car, which you never should, that makes it an easy target. So make sure make sure that your car is locked. When you're walking to the building, that is not the time to be checking your phone. Make sure, again, that you are watching where you're going. Look over your shoulder, and make sure that you don't feel like you're being followed when you're going into your office building. A lot of offices have card swipes, so make sure that your card is already in your hand. If you have bags like I do, you don't want to be fumbling through your bag searching for your ID, because again, that could make you an easy target. So make sure your badge is in your hand or around your neck on a lanyard. Scan it, make sure that no one is piggybacking into the building. Make sure that they also have a badge and that they could scan their badge if someone's too close to you. If you're not comfortable, talking, to them directly, if someone is piggybacking off of you and you don't know who they are, notify someone. It could just be, it's a person, it's their new day, they honestly don't have a badge yet. Or, it could be a disgruntled ex-employee. Maybe that looks familiar, but they're not supposed to be there. So again, situational awareness is very important. So we just talked about getting out of your vehicle and getting into the building. Now let's talk about getting from the building to your vehicle. It's not just at work. Let's say you were at the mall or you went to the bank, or any other place where perhaps you purchased something or you took out, money, cash back, or you made a withdrawal. That's definitely important that you make sure that, again, you feel comfortable, you feel safe. If you feel like someone's following you or someone was watching you or standing too closely to you during your transactions, and now they're also exiting the building and heading the same way you are, turn around. Go back into the building. You don't want to confront anybody, but if you're not comfortable, then you could always ask for someone from security or someone who works there to escort you to your vehicle if you don't feel safe or comfortable. Especially if you work like a night shift. That is definitely something where I've worked in healthcare in the past, and that was something that was available to all staff. If we didn't feel safe or comfortable going to our cars and it was dark, low visibility, you wanted someone from security to escort you to your vehicle, you had that option. And, if you're on a college campus and you're walking around and it's dark outside, before you get into that kind of situation, look around the campus. There's emergency call buttons. Make sure that you know where they are. If you feel like you're being followed, push the emergency call button and someone from security or campus police will come to that location. It could just be someone was heading in the same direction as you, but they were walking too closely. If that's the case, they'll keep moving. But again, you would rather be in that kind of situation where you thank the security or the campus police for showing up, rather than you don't push the button and then, you become a target, to a criminal. So, when you do reach your vehicle, though, make sure that you walk around your vehicle. You want to make sure that, your tires aren't slashed. You want to look inside your vehicle. That's very important too, because remember what I said, when you get out of the vehicle, make sure your car is locked. When you get back into the vehicle, you want to unlock it, but you also want to make sure that no one snuck inside your car while you weren't there. Another thing to watch out for is sometimes people put, fake $100 bills on windshields. Sometimes they put, they'll put like objects on your door handles. It could be zip ties. It could be a piece of paper tucked in there. You don't want to touch those. Again, if you don't feel comfortable, when you get to your car, definitely, go back into the building, explain the situation. If you see a $100 bill, what looks like a $100 bill on your windshield, probably is not a $100 bill on your windshield. So just get in your car, lock the doors, drive away. You also don't want to touch anything like that with your bare hands, because you don't know if someone's potentially put any kind of powders or residues on it. There's a big drug crisis in the United States, so you just want to make sure that there's nothing on it that could get absorbed into your skin. So that is something that you don't want to touch with your bare hands. Another thing to be careful of is, in the news a while ago, people were saying that there's air tags in their vehicles or on their vehicles. So while you're driving, let's say you're driving home and your phone gives you an alert that, oh, there's an air tag nearby, don't drive home. If you're on your way to work, don't go to work. What you do is, if you're, heading somewhere, I know I don't, advocate for talking on the cell phone while you're driving, but try to get to a police station or an auto mechanic, and then, call for your, place of employment, or call your home and just say, hey, according to my phone, there's an Apple tag somewhere in my vehicle. I don't feel safe or confident going straight to my destination. So, this way it gives them a heads up. And again, if someone is tracking you, it's not for good purposes. They might, depending on the type of car you're driving, they might want the car itself, or, they might have the intention to rob you. If you're driving a nice car, they may assume that you make, X amount of dollars to be able to afford that vehicle. You don't want these kinds of, people with bad intentions to know where you, live or know where you work. So that's why you go to the police station or you go to an auto mechanic. You don't go directly home. You want someone to find the Apple tag. You definitely want to create a police report, to report that it happened. So, that's just some ways to keep yourself safe, situational awareness. And like I said, don't make yourself, a victim. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't get distracted by your phone, and, just, stay safe out there. I do want to try to make more episodes during the week. Today was just a shorter, I'm back. And let me know what topics you want me to go over with you. I'm starting to take classes in cybersecurity, so I'm very excited about that. And as I learn more about, the world of cybersecurity, I will definitely, add those topics into my YouTube channel episodes. But for now, I'm going to focus on, short and sweet, hopefully, topics. And I think situational awareness is something that's very important, especially because, like I said, people are going back into the office. School is starting up again. If you have a child that walks to school, definitely, make sure that they know what situational awareness is, and I'll talk about situational awareness in other locations also in different episodes on my YouTube channel. Today was just, safely getting to and from the car, and, to, protect yourself. Don't become a victim. And maybe the next episode, I'll talk about situational awareness in the workplace, because that's also very important. It's a way to prevent accidents. So again, I hope you enjoyed the channel. Please give a like. Please click subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Feel free to share with your family and friends. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, or let me know if you have topics that you would like me to cover. And thank you. Have a safe day. Bye.